Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This time, isi-share ko sa inyo if what are the necessary documents na pwede nyong i-prepare if mag-apply kayo for Teacher 1 position sa DepEd this 2026. Okay? This is a first-timer friendly tutorial or guide. Now, I have here the cover letter of the pertinent papers. Okay, so ilagay nyo lang yan guys kung anong division ba ang inyong a-applyan. Okay, pwede din kayo mag-add ng logo ng DepEd dito. Of course, the title and then yung pangalan nyo at kung mag-apply ba kayo sa junior or senior high school. At pwede nyong include dito ang inyong major and you can also add your contact number or info at saka email address. Okay? So here, ito yung table of contents natin. Okay? Here are the contents. Okay. The first one is kailangan nyo gumawa ng letter of intent addressed to the school principal. Okay, yan yung letter A. The next one is you're going to fill out personal data sheet CSE form number 2012 revised 2025. Updated na po ito because previously yung ginagamit po natin is the CSE form 2012 revised 2017. Okay? Meron na pong subtle changes in terms of fill outan natin na form. At kailangan nyo siyang i-print sa long bond paper. Next is the photocopy of valid and updated PRC license. Okay, next, photocopy of certificate of eligibility or rating. The next one is the photocopy of scholastic or academic records such as but not limited to TOR. So, kailangan nyo nang kumuha ahead of time since it will take days or weeks bago yan mai-release sa inyo. Kasama na po ang inyong diploma, including completion of graduate units or degrees and GWA. Kapag kukuha po kayo ng TOR, make sure na mag-request po kayo ng GWA or the general weighted average ninyo. Okay, the next one is the photocopy of certificate of training. So, dito na papasok ang inyong NC2. Kung kayo naman po ay major in English, pwede niyo naman i-include ninyo ang TESOL or TEFL certificates po ninyo dito. The next one is the photocopy of certificate of employment, contract of service, or duly signed service record. Kung meron na po kayong teaching experience, dito nyo po siya ilalagay. If wala po, that's totally fine. Next is the checklist of requirements and omnibus sworn statement on the certification on the authenticity and veracity or CALV of documents submitted and data privacy consent form signed by authorized official. Okay, this one is checklist of, okay, omnibus sworn statement. And kung mayroon po kayong i-add na mga other documents, pwede nyo po siyang i-add dito. Okay? Pero kung sa tingin nyo na hindi naman siya related po sa teaching, okay lang naman po na hindi nyo na siya i-add because definitely wala naman po silang additional points. Okay? Now, let's begin sa ating letter A. So, which is the letter of intent addressed to the school principal. Okay. This is the example of my letter of intent. You have to make sure na meron siyang date. Yung school principal, ilalagay nyo dito. And then, yung subject, which is the, for example, application for Teacher 1 position, major in English, junior high school. Anyway, guys, dito kasi sa letter of intent ko na to, wala siyang through kasi nung nag-apply ako sa Cavite, is directed na siya i-address sa principal. But most of the time, sa ibang division is kailangan yung pinaka nasa taas na i-address ninyo is the name of the i-address nyo sa SDS and may through doon sa principal. Dito naman tayo sa letter B, which is the personal data sheet or the CSE form number 2012 revised 2025. Again, Don't be confused. Huwag kayo mag-download ng 2017. Okay? 2025 na po dapat. Okay. Here's the example of the personal data sheet. Bali, 4 pages ito. Ano? Kayo na guys ang bahala na mag-fill out. I will just give you example of the copy ng PDS. Yan. Alright, dito it's quite really important na maglagay kayo ng inyong passport size na photo and pakilagyan po ng thumb mark, huwag kakalimutan, and make sure na professional or appropriate po ang suot nating damit. Okay, huwag magsusuot ng sleeveless. Letter C, which is the photocopy of valid and updated PRC license. Okay, here's the example of the ID. I know naman na meron na po kayong ID. Ano, kapag ipapacertified true copy niya siya, you need to make sure that you will provide the photocopy of your own identification card because the PRC will not provide it for you. Next, letter D, which is the photocopy of certificate of eligibility or rating. Okay. The certification report rating looks like this po. Okay? Ito yung mga important na documents na kailangan yung kunin, which are the rating, passing, at good standing. But usually, kapag mag-a-apply pa lang naman po tayo, ay hindi pa naman natin kailangan ng good standing. Unless meron na po tayong appointment for Teacher 1, if you are a newly hired Teacher 1 or substitute teacher. Okay, the next one is passing. Okay, sa passing naman, ganito naman po. At kailangan nyo din po pala mag-prepare ng documentary stamp. Each document po ay isang violet na documentary stamp yung kailangan. Para makamura po kayo, sa BIR po kayo bumili ng documentary stamp kasi napakamahal na po ng documentary stamp. I guess 50 to 60 pesos yun nung binibenta sa may PRC at nabili ko lang siya ng 40 pesos sa BIR. Next, the letter E, which is the photocopy of scholastic and academic record such as but not limited to TOR and diploma. And again, once more, huwag kakalimutan na mag-request ng general weighted
para po mas
average
mabilis na mag-compute ng committee ang inyong total grade.
Okay, now, ito po yung example ng ating TOR. You have to make sure na kailangan naka-certified copy po siya. Pag magpapa-certified true copy naman po kayo, ay kailangan i-photocopy nyo po muna bago kayo pupunta sa records or admin ng school. And you have to make sure na mag-provide din po kayo ng documentary. Dahil halos lahat po ng kukunin natin sa school and sa PRC ay kailangan po talaga ng documentary stamp. Okay? If you are a unit earner, kailangan nyo po mag-provide ng dalawang TOR, which is yung bachelor's TOR ninyo and then sa graduate school na TOR. At huwag kakalimutan na kailangan nyo rin po ng GWA. Okay? Kung may master's naman po kayo, kailangan nyo din po kumuha ng certification na nagpapatunay kung ilang units na po ang nakuha ninyo. And then, dito sa letter F, ay dito naman ilalagay ang inyong mga trainings, including your NC2. Okay, so I have the cookery NC2 and then the TEFL certificate. And letter G is the photocopy of certificate of employment, contract of service, or duly signed service record. Dito naman nyo ilalagay ang inyong COE or the certificate of employment and service record. Okay, so I have here yung certificate ko from my previous online teaching job.
Okay? Ito naman from private school na tinuruan ko before. Mataas po kasi yung points sa experience. For example, naka 5 years po kayo, automatic meron po kayong 10 points. However, kung wala po kayong teaching experience, that's totally fine. You are still encouraged to apply. Ganito naman po ang work experience sheet. Sa letter H naman po ay dito nakalagay ang inyong checklist at saka ang omnibus. Anyway guys, always remember na iba-iba po ang sequence ng ating papers depende po sa division. Sa letter I naman po ay pwede tayong mag-add ng other documents like NBI clearance at PSA birth certificate. Ayun lang siya guys. I hope it helps. See you po sa ating next video. Bye!